They say fairy tales are born from imagination. But sometimes, imagination is born from something real. This is not the story of a singing mermaid. There are no shells, no magic, no happy ending. This is an old, unsettling case from the coast of France, where a child came out of the sea, and the church made sure no one ever spoke of her again. The year was 1891. In a quiet coastal village in western France, life moved slowly. Fishermen mended their nets, gulls screamed overhead, and children played near the docks. That afternoon, several children froze in place. Something was walking out of the ocean. It was a girl. She looked no older than 9 years old. Her hair hung heavy with seaweed. Her dress clung to her body as if she had risen from the depths. But something was wrong. Her skin was dry, not damp, not cold, dry, as if the sea had never touched her. She did not shiver. She did not blink. She did not speak. She simply stood there, staring at the village. Villagers approached carefully. When they asked her name, she gave no answer. When they wrapped her in blankets, she showed no reaction. When food was placed before her, she did not eat. Her eyes followed movement, but never emotion. A local doctor examined her that evening. No signs of drowning, no cuts from rocks, no memory of how she arrived. Most disturbing of all, her lungs showed no damage, as if she had never inhaled water. By nightfall, the whispers began. She came from the sea. She isn't normal. She shouldn't be here. Within days, representatives of the church arrived. They said they would protect the child. They said they would care for her soul. The girl was taken to a remote convent, perched on the cliffs overlooking the same sea she had come from. No adoption records were filed. No official documents were written. The villagers were told to forget, and most of them did. Inside the convent, the girl was renamed. Not baptized, renamed. The nuns recorded strange details in private journals. She never aged, at least not normally. She slept very little. She stood for hours at the windows facing the sea. At night, some nuns claimed they heard soft humming, not human in rhythm. When asked questions, the girl would only do one thing. She would tilt her head and smile. Years pass. Then one winter, the girl began screaming. Not words, sounds. Deep, broken, almost. Underwater, she was moved to a sealed chamber beneath the convent. Officially, it was for her health. Unofficially, she was locked away. Shortly after, the convent closed its lower levels permanently. The girl was never seen again. In 1934, the abandoned convent underwent renovations. Workers broke through a sealed stone room. Inside, they found a rusted iron bed, scratches carved into the walls, and a small, perfectly preserved silver comb tangled with dried seaweed. No body was ever recorded. No burial documented. The room was sealed again. Was she a lost child? A medical anomaly? Or something the sea was never meant to give back? To this day, fishermen in that region say that on quiet nights, you can hear humming drifting across the water, not singing, waiting.